Hey, it's Ryan. We are continuing our lesson on the verse for Shake It Off by Taylor Swift. We went over the notes last time, so we have the open A note, which we mute all these strings here, and then to mute, we take the fingers, lay them flat. Then we have the C note. We have all the fingers draped across the strings to mute them. To mute it, we just lift up the finger. For the F note, the first finger's doing primarily all the muting when we play the note, and then we put our fingers down on that up strum, like that. Then the G note's just like the C, except it's with the G note instead of the C. So that's a quick recap on how we play all the notes. Now let's take a look at the strum pattern. So what we're going to do is go through one bar at a time, and then we're going to put the two bars together. And then we're going to do the same thing, one bar at a time, and then put the two bars together like that. So we're going to start with this first bar. You can see that I have where the down and up strums are. Anytime there's a rest, that's when you're going to put your fingers down to mute that A string for this first part. So let's try it. A very slow tempo, like down, up, down, about that fast. Here we go. Down, up, down, rest, rest, down, up. Let's do it one more time. Here we go. Down, up, down, rest, down, rest, down, up. Now let's put these two bars together and let's do the same thing. Right here on the and of 4, that's when you're going to put your ring finger down to switch onto this 3rd fret A string. So let's get started. Here we go. Down, up, down, rest, down, rest, down. Now we move on to the next bar. Down, rest, down, rest, down, up, down, and C. Let's do that one more time. Here we go. Down, up, down, rest, down, rest, down, up, down, rest, down, rest, down, up, down, and C. Now, if we look at the next two bars, you'll find that these two bars are actually pretty much exactly the same strum pattern wise. It's just the only difference is now on this downbeat, we're going to do a rest instead of playing a note there. At least as far as the recording goes. If you want to play a C note there, go for it. But we're going to start right here on that rest. And then we're actually, instead of just doing one bar at a time, since it's the same thing, we're just going to go across and do the two bars here. So 1 and first strum is a rest and rest. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Next bar, down, up, down, up, down, up. Get ready for the F right here. 1, 2, let's do it again. Here we go on the rest. Rest, up, down, rest, down, rest, down. Next bar, down, rest, down, rest, down, up, and here's the F. So when we look at these next two bars, we find a similar thing where these two bars are very similar to each other strum pattern and rhythm wise. The only difference is right here we have a chord change on the and of 4, and then we have over here the chord change happening on the 4. So what we're going to do is play all 4 of these bars. But what we're also going to do is practice what we do when we have all these rests right here. We're going to take our fingers, lay them across, and just do dead strings like this. What this is going to do is help keep the beats steady for the people that we play for. And what it's also going to do is add some percussive elements to your guitar playing, so that way it sounds even more funky, even more groovy. So we're going to do it nice and slow, and we're going to do just the whole thing. We're going to start on a rest. So down, up, starting on the rest. Rest. Up, down, rest, 3. And then go ahead and start adding the dead strings. 4. And 1. And 2. And. Here comes the F. 4. F. Dead string. Up. Down. Rest. Down. And 4. And 1. And 2. And 3. And 4. And. So anytime that there's the rest, you can add a dead string if you wanted to. For all of these rests, you could add dead strings there if you wanted to. But let's just try it one more time and then we'll be done. So 1, 2, starting on the rest. Rest. Up, down, rest. Down. And 4. Next bar. 1. And 2. And 3. And 4. F. 1. Up, down, rest. Down, and 4. And last bar. 1. And 2. And 3. And 4. And. So this was the tutorial for the strum pattern of Shake It Off, and I'll see you in the practice video where we put it all together.